Hi, everybody. I'm Lilia Zalevskaya, and I'm your art appreciation instructor this semester. I just wanted quickly to welcome all of you to the class and go over some tips and using Blackboard. When you logged in, you've noticed that the Blackboard has been updated, and I'm getting used to it just the way you are. One of the biggest changes when you're logging in on your computer or laptop, you want to drop down, log in with third-party Gaston credentials from the drop-down menu below, and then we'll let you in. When you first open Blackboard, you'll see the list of your classes that you're enrolled in. And when you click on Art Appreciation, it opens to the announcements. If ever this menu is hidden, there's a little arrow above that you can open and close to give you more room. Everybody had completed your course entry quizzes. Good job. I will be opening your next week assignments, so those of you who work ahead can work ahead. I will share important information in the assignment. So first off, the textbook. The book we're using is the 4th edition of Gateways to Art. The bookstore sells the digital access code. You could buy a printed book as well. If you'd rather buy your book from the publisher directly, which is a little bit cheaper, if you click on this link right here, the Gateways to Art digital sign-in link, it will take you to this screen. You can either sign in, so once you buy your code and you create an account, this is where you sign in. If you have bought the access code, but haven't signed in or registered yet, you want to click on this. And this is where you would enter the registration code. You can also purchase a code. And there's also a 21 trial access. The 21-day trial access does not give you access to the whole book, unfortunately. Since I already have the textbook, I can just sign in using my credentials, and the textbook comes with a couple, the Illumin book new for this year. There's also Inquisitive, a really good visual quiz option for those of you who are especially visual learners. There's additional video animation and additional things. You do not have to do any of the publisher material this semester. You can bookmark this to access the textbook. And if you have not purchased it yet, I think it's $52 from the publisher, which is, I think, a little bit less than from the bookstore. Okay, so to start in the class, the first thing that to complete is the course entry quiz, which opened week 1. Week 1 looks at introduction to the text. Notice there's learning outcomes, chapter assignments, so read introduction pages 16 to 32, review materials, and complete discussion forum, which is due next Tuesday, August 29. In the study materials, you will find a PowerPoint, any additional videos. Usually they're really short and enrich your understanding of the material. The PowerPoints open as a PowerPoint. If you're using a computer or laptop, you have to download them. If you're on a smart device, it will just open the PowerPoint. So the PowerPoints have, well, this might take a second to open, maybe not. The PowerPoints have all the main points and images that are in the chapter. Because chapter quizzes have slide identification questions, so you can review the images both in your textbook and in the PowerPoint to know. And slide identification questions might ask you for an artist name, a material. So the PowerPoints are fairly detailed and they explain maybe up to 70% of the artworks and main themes that are in the chapter. Mona Lisa, do you think it's a good painting? Additional things in the lecture materials are terminology flashcards. So once you're ready to do the assignments for that week, you can click on the assignment. So this week we have a discussion forum. To start a discussion forum, you click on the underlined area and then create a new thread. Make sure to reply to at least 2 of your fellow students to get the complete credit for the discussion forum. So your email account comes with Microsoft 365, which means when you log in into your email, and you can get to it from this link right here, check your GC email under the collaboration tab on Blackboard in my class. So once you're in Microsoft 365, you can create a new document. And you can also copy and paste from Blackboard into it. Occasionally, you might need to add an image to the assignment. So one of the easiest way of doing it is that if you're browsing or looking for something online, if you right-click on the image, it should give you an option to copy an image. So when you go back to your document, you can Control V on the Mac or Command V on the PC to paste the image, or you just right-click. So you should be able to paste the image into the file and then type information. For a couple of the assignments, you will be asked to take a picture of something with your phone. So one of the easiest ways I found is downloading the Microsoft, the OneDrive app on my phone and just putting it in it. Or another thing, if you log in into Blackboard on your phone, and if you need to add an image, you can just go to your camera roll and add an image from the camera roll into your discussion post or into your assignment. One important thing is when you're exporting your documents from Word, all of your assignments have to be submitted in Word format. So you want to go to File, Export, I'm sorry, go to Save As, and download a copy. And you want to make sure that you download it as a Microsoft Word. So download a copy. I would suggest you create a folder somewhere on your desktop or in your files for just this class, and you want to title, for instance, this is assignment 1. You save it on the desktop, and let's see, we will have an assignment in week 2. So assignments usually have an underline. So for instance, this is the assignment for week 2. If I click on the link, you can either upload file or you can create a submission. So because I already created, browse local files, I can find that file, let's say assignment 1, and make sure you click submit to complete the upload. After you submit, you will receive an email notification that your assignment has been properly uploaded. If you have not received it, that means it has not. Another option, you can create a submission. So when you open it, it opens up to this Word document, and you can also paste into here, but I would prefer you submitting a Word document instead. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email. I check my email daily and over the weekend, and I will get back to you as soon as you can. And have a great rest of the day. Bye.